is about to be super vulnerable, but here we go. Get ready with me to talk about my experience losing and then gaining weight in a rather public manner. I've already cleansed with Cetaphil's Gentle Essay Cleanser, and now I'm about to go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. So I feel like I never really talked about what prompted me to start losing weight, but literally I was climbing up the steps one day and I was so out of breath once I reached the top of the stairs that I was like, I have to do something about this. At that point, it was January 2021, and I had been in quarantine for a whole year, basically doing literally nothing. I was sedentary the whole time, barely got any movement, was eating the whole time. I probably gained 60 pounds in quarantine alone. There is not a single world that was healthy for me, and I still stand by that. And I started shedding weight really fast because A, I was disciplined, and B, I'm a male that was already morbidly obese. Those factors alone are gonna make you lose weight faster. As a content creator, I felt like I was between a rock and a hard place because I was clearly shedding weight and I didn't want people assuming that I was going through some sort of issue. I just didn't want people taking it the wrong way. I was so excited about my progress because obviously the number on the scale going down is going to be something that is going to excite me because it means that I'm accomplishing my goal. And so I would post videos being like, I'm 25 pounds down, I can finally see my collarbone. And people, for the most part, were very, very supportive, which I really appreciated. But there were some people that were commenting on my tone and saying, this is problematic, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. I don't need the hateration right now. I became so laser focused on the progress, and that was my fuel to keep going. Now I'm gonna go in with the Ordinary Niacinamide. So as I started to lose more weight, I started to realize that I was being treated better in real life and online. Beforehand, when I was bigger, I would not be talked to like a normal human being. People would talk to me with a tone of mockery, and I started to realize people weren't doing that as much anymore. People were holding doors open for me, and it just was weird. It took me a while to realize how messed up society is for that. When I was at my lowest weight, which was about 175 pounds, I celebrated that because I was following this sort of metric, and that weight meant that I was no longer overweight anymore. And I posted a video and I was so excited about it. I said, I'm not overweight anymore. And that video was actually met with a surfeit of negativity and hatred. And I got a bunch of video essays and people making these videos about how what I was doing is problematic, And I was just sick and tired of it, so I clapped back to defend myself, rightfully so. This situation blew so out of proportion. There were articles written about me on Daily Mail and NBC, and there were video essays actually defending me, and it was just so weird and foreign to see videos and news articles being written about my body. It was getting weird. I still disagree with the haters' comments about my body because why are you commenting on my body?